Okay, hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Rashell, and today we're doing a special episode about the senior video. If you've been wondering what's going on behind the scenes, you're in the right place. I'm joined by two members of the senior committee, the assistant producer, Stephen Herbert, and our art advisor, Mr. Hassel. All right. Thank you guys for both being here, guys.
Sure thing. Hey, I know, Stephen, this is very impromptu. You didn't think this morning you were coming to a podcast, but here we are.
It's okay, it's brand new to me.
Rashell didn't know either until like 15 minutes ago.
So these questions are brand new, guys. Okay, let's start with the bigger picture. Can either of you guys go into detail about like the creative vision and like what's the theme for this year's?
Well, for this year, we broke it up in like 3 different parts. So we have something similar to last year where we do like confessions. Then we also have another segment, which is like vlogging, which is also new. And then we also have a TikTok section where we kind of like walk with the person and then follow them while the interviewer asks them questions.
Yeah, and so we're last year on the senior video committee, we focused on giving more of like a CNN vibe in the senior video. And I thought that was pretty cool, but as probably Stephen can mention, or that we'll maybe talk about, we wanted to go for more of a vlog, upbeat vibe instead of making it feel like we're on 60 Minutes, revealing the scandal at Wayside, right? So we wanted to have something a little bit more lively, upbeat. And did you already mention was it the reality vibe or reality kind of connection we're trying to make?
Yeah, for the confessions, we are going for like a kind of reality type of vibe. So darker lighting and then different cuts depending on like what the person talks about.
And then have you guys what have you guys shot already, like so far? Out of those 3 sections?
Pretty much all of them. So every week we kind of do something different depending on like who we're interviewing. So some weeks it will be like we'll have a TikTok and then a vlog on it at the same time. Or other weeks it will be like a confession and then like another TikTok style.
I believe we have 4 more seniors to interview. I think we're missing Roberto, Armando, and Aiden.
Ishmael, I think.
And Ishmael, yeah. And that's about it. I mean, from this point on, it's moving to the editing phase, which is going to be its own beast. And then I think we said we're going to do Stephen, do you recall were we going to do having Andrew do the reactions like if we're watching the Kardashians?
Yeah.
And some of the other scholars do that as well. That kind of and get more into
Make it more like reality TV.
Reality, upbeat, and interesting, and something that you all would like to watch. Really, I think.
So it sounds like you guys are like almost done recording. Can you guys tell me like one of y'all's favorite like videos that you guys recorded?
Oh, that's a hard one.
A lot of them were really good. The one with Jalen and Erlen was pretty good. And then I heard the one with Mark and then Andrews was also like a really good shoot as well.
I think I like that one with Mark and Andrew the best. The lighting we had was very interesting because they were sitting together and Mark was got kind of they squeezed on the couch there, and this Miss Andrew at one point pulls out her picture of Mark. I don't know if anyone's been to Miss Andrew's office, but she's like big picture. One of the pictures that y'all took for the graduation, right, Stephen? And it's just her and Mark in there. She's like, this is my little what she call him, the ducky, right?
And it's all framed.
It's all framed, just in the office. And that video I thought was particularly wholesome. I enjoyed that one the most.
Yeah, that's okay. I haven't seen that picture, but I'm just here now.
You should, next time you go to her office, ask her for the picture. Let's see, it's worth the ask.
Right. And then Stephen, since you're a senior, how does it feel like being able to make these videos like for your own class? Do you feel like any type of pressure?
I think in comparison to last year, I feel like a lot more connected, and then like I feel like I have a better say and then like what goes on and like what we should do going forward.
Are you scared that like they're gonna, when the seniors watch it, they're gonna judge you and be like, maybe we shouldn't have chose that or something like
I think it'll come out good.
that. How do you feel about this senior video than last senior video, Hustle?
I feel very tired. It's been very logistically challenging every week to get everyone in one room to work on this. I mean, you all know because Steven's in what 3 organizations, right? You're in NHS, Peer Forward, Senior Video, and what 2 other things?
Yeah, like Stuka.
Stuco. And every week we have a limited amount of time to record the senior videos. And so in this small time frame, we have to make sure to get the recordings done, make sure everybody's on the same page, and get everything. How are y'all doing?
Good. Yeah, we just got joined by the lead producer.
The lead producers.
Hello.
What was the question I was answering? We'll do what we do.
Like, how does what's the difference between this year and then last year's?
Oh, anyway, what I was saying was that this year it feels like it's been a challenge to get everybody on the same page and record at the same time. I mean, because we just said Steven's got NHS, Peer Forward, Stuco, Senior Video, and like 5 other things going on. Then he's got dual credit classes. And so like we'll plan the senior video on Tuesday and then NHS has this going on. And so then we got to move it to this day. And then, okay, we're going to record with Dashel, but then she's not feeling great that morning. And so we need to reschedule it to this day. Or another teacher needs scholars for this, Andrew's calling scholars for that. And so it's just, I feel very tired and it's been rough. I don't know if you all have anything else to add to that.
No, yeah, I agree. I think that this year the scheduling is a little different because everybody's so busy, more busy than last year. Last year was easier to get everybody like recorded and like on time and like set to a schedule. This year it's like, no, sorry, we'll have to do it another day because of this or that.
Yeah.
All right. I asked Steven this question, so let me ask y'all both. As seniors yourselves, how do you guys feel to be making this video, like for your own class? Is there any type of pressure or anything?
For me, I feel like the pressure isn't as bad as Jenan since she's the producer, but I still feel a little stressed, and because our senior class is very judgmental, very opinionated. So if it's not up to their standards, I'm definitely going to hear about it. The whole senior committee will hear about it. So that can be something in the back of my mind.
I actually was literally going to say that is because like there's so much pressure on making sure that everybody's satisfied because I feel like in our class, everybody has such a different opinion. Like everybody's so opinionated and everyone's idea is so different. So it's like you have to accommodate to every single person or else they're going to have like well, why didn't you do it like this? Or you could have did it like this. And I was like, okay, well, let's try to make sure everybody's satisfied.
Yeah, I feel like breaking it up into segments also helps instead of just having like one main part. This way everyone could like kind of have a say in like what type of style they want to do for their own video.
I agree.
I like that. All right. Do you guys like feel like worried about making sure like everyone feels presented? Like, how are you guys making sure that everyone's getting like clip?
So we started off really, we had like a list where it was like, okay, like you mean like recording?
Yeah,
like,
recording,
okay.
yeah.
We started off with a list like, okay, well, we're gonna do these people and these people, and we just like kind of like low key forced everybody to be filmed, and then it was kind of like, okay, who do you want to film with? If you want to film, how do you want to do it? I think we left the option or like we left the freedom of choice being in like how they want to be filmed. Do they want like a confessional? Do they want to walk around the school? Do they want a little skit or something? And we also use like the like blooper idea. We let that be like a little more freedom. Like, oh, if you want to add anything, you can. So it's more to their like accustomed to what their preferences.
I like that. Okay, has anything happened during like productions that you guys didn't expect? It could be good or like bad experience.
How opinionated people are and they won't say anything. In front of the camera, like outside of the camera, they're so outgoing. They're so, talking to everyone social. But when they're in front of the camera, they start getting shy and everything, which is really funny because I find it funny because it's like you're a whole different person off camera, which is perfectly fine. But this is your senior video. This is to perceive who you are, what you did during, the 4 years of high school. So I think that's funny. Mm-hmm.
And like, how do you break from that? Like, from them being in their show, like, how do you break from them to like actually be themselves?
Well, usually the interviewer would ask questions, personal questions, right? And if I'm there, I would like try to make a laugh or something, like kind of make them, because most people when they laugh, they start getting more comfortable. So it's all about making comfortability and making them comfortable. And yeah.
A couple things we've also been trying is like we won't tell them when we're recording. We just set the camera down. We talk to them and it's been like 5 minutes and then oh yeah, we've been recording all this. So I don't know if you have anything else to add, Jenan.
No, I think that Dashel really said everything. It's just like,
Making them laugh.
yeah, like the difference between on camera versus like in real life. I think that's
Okay, and then what part has been the most fun for you guys?
I think literally, like what Mr. House said, just keeping the camera rolling. And it's like or like even like after we do an interview, we'll keep the camera rolling and then like they'll be like talking about, oh my God, what was that? But we got all that on camera. So now we got like everyone's true personality on camera. And then it's more like authentic to the video and everything. So
I like that. What about you guys?
Yeah, I like those unplanned moments. I think those are going to be the highlights. We were talking about this before you got here, Jenan, but the vibe we wanted to go for this year is more like laid back, relaxed, vlog type. That's something that y'all would actually watch. And last year we did the vibe was more like a CNN or 60 Minutes interview. And those are fine, but would y'all necessarily sit down and enjoy that for entertainment? Unless you're me, which I'm not sitting there watching that all the time either, but we wanted to have something, exciting and upbeat. And
Yeah.
like, I think you were the one that kind of advocated for that, right?
yeah, I really wanted it to be like because we have some parts of the interview or the video where it's like a reality TV show, and I'd like noticed that some of the confessionals are kind of like that, and I think it's so funny because it gets so dramatic so quick. And then like our class has so much personality, so I feel like it's funny to watch everybody be like so like extra and dramatic in it. So I don't know, I think it's so fun. Like the difference between this year and last year's, I think it's so much more us, like accustomed to our senior class this year.
I like that.
And we have some great movement scenes from what I've seen already, like even with like Jose and Chelsea walking around the campus. Sophie has a great one when they can walk around the gym. And so I'm going to be excited to put this all in one place. And we might get a little teary, but we got some great work coming. I'm excited to see what the final product is. Excited, kind of nervous too, but excited.
Yeah, I'm nervous, but like I'm really excited. I want to see this video so bad.
Okay. And then when someone watches this video years from now, like what would you want them to understand what it was like to be a senior here?
Honestly, probably for them to understand like how to like diverse we all are, because we all have like our senior body. We're like not together, I would say, in terms of like personality. So I think it's good for them to understand like how different like we all are.
I like that.
I have a thought, but do y'all have anything to say? Okay. My thought is I have my high school yearbook and a lot of pictures, but I don't have a lot of recordings. And so I'm really hoping that when you all see this video years down the road that you can jog some memories with, oh yeah, I did talk like that, right? Yeah, I did say that. Oh yeah, that was my friend. And being able to see videos and kind of look back to how you've grown, how things have changed and where you're at now, I think it's going to be something very valuable. And not to sound like a super old, but it's something that I don't think y'all are going to appreciate now, but years down the road, you're going to appreciate more when you can look back and be like, oh yeah, that was how Jasso was. Yeah, he did used to wear those shirts, or what in the world was I doing with my hair? I have definitely looked back at pictures and been like, I mean, the greatest comparisons, think about how things y'all used to do like middle school or like elementary school and where you're like, no, I would never do that anymore.
That's funny because I was also thinking that actually that's what I want to do is like I want to go back at these videos like in 10 years and be like, oh my gosh, what was I doing? Or like someone be like, oh my gosh, they really did used to talk like that. Or oh my gosh, Dashel, remember when you said this? Like I want it to be something where everybody looks back and they're like, oh my gosh, I didn't like laugh about it. Something that's like, oh, that was us guys or something, because I feel like that's something that we would do. So that's what I want. That was my intention with this video.
I like that. So like, is there any like message that you hope like they'll stick, like like a message you hope really sticks to them while watching the video?
Just honestly, I'm a very sentimental person.
Mhm.
So really like the whole like sentimental aspect is like missing it, and just kind of like, oh, those like, although we had some ups and downs or whatever, it was really hard. It was just a year. But overall, it was something that was like, oh, like that was actually like, it was good times. Good times. Even though we were kind of like blind in the moment, overall it was like good times.
I wanted to say that a message I think would really fit this video is that the more you are yourself, the better you are, the better you look, you know, the better you're presented. And I think that's just like, try to be your true authentic self, you know? Don't fake anything. Don't try to be someone else. Be yourself, because that can give you the best outcome. Mhm.
I like that. I like that.
And then, so going lastly, like, what does the done look like for this project? Like, how would you guys know, like, you guys officially, like, finish the production? Like, that it's ready to, like, be shown to everybody, basically.
I will feel like this finished when I'm sitting down with you all with popcorn and be like, oh, it's done.
Yeah, I think when everyone's like, okay, did everybody say? Did everybody do what they wanted? Is everybody like? Did everyone just pour their heart into the video? Everybody, yes. Then it's like, okay, time to get this rolling.
Yeah, I feel like if we all get like a good laugh out of it when like the production is finished, then I think we know it's like accomplished.
Great. Well, thank you guys for, like, all sharing. It's really cool to hear, like, what goes into making, like, to something like this. And thank you for everyone to listening. And make sure you stay tuned for the final senior video. We're excited to see it coming together. See you guys next time. Stay curious, Ravens.